started a new survival world, try to get back into things. Space Engineers here. I got a few basic mods, nothing chaotic, just some enhanced space part systems, better thrusters, a lot of inventory space. But that's about it. Just gonna spawn on her, see what happens. Oh, wait, right, white tubs. So let's try it. Hopefully nothing goes severely wrong. Because if it does, then I don't know. But anyways, so let's get started. So we'll spawn with a Earth-like drop pod because that's like probably the best thing for us right now. And as we are landing, we'll check the area. Okay. Doesn't look like much is near. There's an ice lake over there, which is good. There's some ores right here. Even better. There's a nice cliffside here that I can drill through later. But, yeah. So we're landing. Hopefully nothing gets too damaged. Are you serious? Excuse me. Tip. Tip. Tip it! Tip it! Pivot! Yeah, I think that's stuck like that. That sucks. But anyway, so let's start off by grabbing our space bar is having a malfunction. Either that or my inventory size is so big that I can't actually lift. I just can't go up. I think it is the inventory mod. So I may have to make something else happen with it. Let's see. Yeah, because I can jump fine, I just can't jetpack fine. So I'm going to go ahead and save out real quick. We're going to disable that mod and see if fix it. This is it. This is probably one of the worst starts I've ever done. Settings. Mods. Take that off any other things that I really need now. Now let's try it again. Hopefully it works this time. So as we are starting here, we will be able to see that hopefully it'll work. Yes, now we can fly up. So sadly we don't have that like really big inventory, but we do have our functionality back, which is good. So, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and grab our H2O2 bottle because we need it. Then we're also going to go over here, see what ores are here. See, so we got some nickel, a bunch of nickel, like, who needs this much nickel? Silicone, nickel, silicone, anything else here? Nickel, like not even ice or magnesium, no, it's just nickel, nope, nickel, silicone, magnesium, okay, so just GPS coordinate. We have that there. That's for later. But right now what we need is we need to start drilling stone. So let's go ahead and actually let me just check the sound settings first. How's the sound doing? Space Engineer is probably a little low. I'll turn it down. I think that would probably be better. And the drill just does what it wants. Okay, well, sorry if there's audio issues. After this video, I'll try to tune it better. My plan is to actually, like, try to go for a refinery and stuff right now. But I don't know what it... Huh. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, but cool. I guess the mod glitched into the game store. That's lovely. It's probably gonna go away if we die, though. Which is gonna suck. Anyways, as we're mining, these are going farther down for resources. Plenty of stuff. A lot of stuff, just in general. What I kind of want to do is get, like, a really big rover. But then again, I don't know if that'd be very good, because I built a rover on a friend's server a little while ago, and, there was a problem where the boulders weren't spawning in correctly. So, like, as soon as I hit them, that's when they'd spawn in. So that was a problem, and I ended up actually losing my rover because of that. So I was pretty mad at him because it was his settings that did it. Like, his boulder spawn radius was like really low. And if you guys hear that, that is some pretty big thunder. If this video is cut short, I'm sorry, but that's probably just because the power goes out. I do live in one of the most thunderous places on Earth, which is Florida. But, yeah. So, drilling into the ground. Not much commentary here, so sorry if I'm a bit bland. The beginning of the game is kind of grindy and slow. Don't worry, once we get, like, a basic assembler up and refinery up, things will pick up quick. Just gotta wait. For who knows how long. Until I get that stuff. Also, I hate this Mark 1 drill. Like, you can't walk through half of the tunnels that you drill. So, that mod did stick, which is kind of strange. But it is very handy because I won't have to go back for like a really long time. I just like grab like thousands of steel plates at a time, which is awesome. Like, if you had the choice of doing it constantly and getting very annoyed at it, or doing it one time and being like more happy, I would choose being happy with one time. That actually goes with a lot of things in life. Like, most of the time, do things that make you happy. Do things that make you happy. Unless it's like something you're forced to do, otherwise you like lose something big. Like, say it's like you don't do something that you're supposed to, like you don't do like, say, work of some kind, schoolwork, homework, anything, actual work, like working a job. If you lose that, then there could be consequences. Yeah. So, I'm just running off the stone because it's all I can run off of. Whenever I do get better stuff, I will be easily switching to better as fast as possible, of course. I hate this tunnel. I just do. Okay, so let's get a few steel plates. Like 10 should do. Production time is really slow as well. I'm gonna hate that too. But it should be fine just for now. I'll mess with the settings later if I need to. But so I don't know how fast that sun is moving, but I think it'd be wise to build. I think it'd be better to do wind turbines here. Let's see. Let's just look for a second. I think it'd be wise to do wind turbines. It's moving at a decent rate. So let's go ahead and get the basics down. Literally the basics. And then we need a. And I guess I can plan a battery, but I'm not gonna be able to build it for a little while. So let's just plan the battery here. And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 1 of these. Don't need to place a wind turbine. This. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Of course, there's nothing in there. I don't even know why I tried that. But we are on our way. So, we're waiting for production to get started. I guess what we can do is, I guess while production gets going, we can go ahead and look around for some more ores. So, what I recommend to do for like early game ore hunting is that you turn your grass like levels in your game options here. So you open your options in game. Or not game, display. No, not. Why did I get that wrong twice? Graphics. You turn your like grass like all the way down, and then you just go with that. Then you can see more of the ground a lot easier, and it's a lot more clear to actually see. Like right here, no, that's not anything. That looked like something, but that's just the fun of it. There's something up here. Let's go ahead and check. Typically, there's always going to be some of the starter resources nearby. Like, see, I just found nickel, cobalt, and iron after I found silicon and magnesium, so we have the starter resources. So, iron, nickel, cobalt. So we have those resources. So whenever we do start our main production, we can just start off with that. Anyway, so some of the main things I'm planning is I kind of want to make... I want to make a base that's like set up so well that you can essentially... What I want is I want to be able to actually like have like a monorail thing that has rails on it that goes like through the planet. Because just think about it. If you have a monorail that can take you all the way like around the entire planet, and then you can like also go near ores and stuff, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So that's just my argument for that. It just would take quite a bit of resources, so. How fast do I go down? Like if I'm holding still and I push down? I go down pretty fast. Just a few glitches with the mod, I guess. So we have our first turbine up. So let's check the power levels. Actually, we can't because we don't have any sort of access to the grid yet, unless terminal works. Terminal does not work. But we do have power here, which is good. That's all we need to know. We have power. Eventually, we'll raise that up because, you know, higher wind turbines means a lot more power. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to turn on a laser turret mod, which actually like uses like a turret, but it uses for ammo the uses like it creates ammo out of power, which is like really overpowered. Which then we have a decent amount. Let's go ahead and refill our hydrogen bottle while we're at it. But yeah. I also kind of want to build a base in like a cliffside, because no matter what, you can't change my mind on it. A cliffside base just looks cool. Like, you can literally build through it, and it'll just look beautiful. Anyway, so let's go ahead and grab some more stone, because we are running low. I don't know how long I'm planning to make this video, but I think I'll try to stride for like an hour every video I make, unless it's like a quick like thing. Well, at least every video spacing is I mean. Okay, so just grab a bunch of this stuff. My sister will probably be leaving for her job here in a few minutes. So okay. Well, actually, no. Not today, never mind. She doesn't work on. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get that right in my head for a second. I was like, wait, what? I'm saying that. Okay, just do the stone first. You're being annoying. Okay. So, we are getting production done. Let's see. So, there's one thing that I'm beginning to learn. You don't always need to leave your planet. Sure, it's nice to get out into space and into like more of the trading areas, which actually that reminds me I should probably grab the gun and the GPS station. So now if we mark that GPS on our coordinates, I don't care. Let's see, where's that station? That station currently is 40 kilometers away, which is about 400 seconds of flight time. Not including the curvature of the Earth, so we'd have to probably take a lot longer to get there. But that should be decently fine. So, we're welding up our assemblers and refinery. Or assembler and refinery, yeah. Once we have those up, we'll start mining resources separately, like iron, nickel, cobalt, nickel, silicon, magnesium, ice. Then whenever we get enough of that, we'll go ahead and, I guess, start work on a ship. Maybe increase power? I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to make a rotating solar panel array. It's just that I'm not exactly sure how to. It's like, I get there is ways to do it, it's just, I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I just want to try it. Just because it seems like it'd be like a fun idea. And it'd be like very power efficient. Because, you know, rotating power array, going around a pivot, trying to stay in the sun all the time, that would equate to quite a bit of power in the future. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab some more stone here. Hate these tunnels. Really do. She's got plenty. So, while this is all going on, I don't know when, but those space part mods that I added will engage, and I will need to be ready to actually engage them myself. Which I think that means I should probably get a turret fairly soon. Like, yeah, first thing you need in the game, turret. Half the time that's true, but right now it's very true. Because I never actually have played around with these mods before. But, I just don't really know what's gonna happen, because I've never played around with these mods, and, well, I mean, anything could happen. We still need 1,000 iron. Okay. So, stuff is processing. This is taking a while. So, what to do. Okay. What we can do is we can go ahead and I guess we could start, scouting an area out. Actually, what is it? Is this more nickel and stuff, or what is this? Silicone, nickel, yeah. Looks more the same. Wow, this is like a very flat area. Like it's like a slight hill, but it's like really flat most of the part. And then there's the mountains over there. So let's go ahead and go back to the respawn pod. I should have some stuff probably ready by now or so. Which I do. This is almost done. Just being a pain. That should be the motors, I think? No, we need some more. That is the motors done. Now we're just waiting on the computers to finish up. And then we should have our assembler. I should have probably gone for the refinery first, I'm not gonna lie. But I just wanted to go for the assembler first because, I don't know. Seemed better, to be honest. Let's go back to mining because we will need a lot more stone. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I hate this drill. It's so janky. Just all around terrible. That's why I'm instantly going for that upgrade home. Well, instantly, probably gonna take a minute or two. Get some basic resources up and all that. I'm guessing that any ship that I step onto is going to become, like, really heavy. With just the weight of my backpack alone. Unless it's already calculated, unless it's not calculated, which would be awesome. But I don't know. It might not. Who knows? I don't. Okay, so this is making the stone to do the things, do the stuff to make the stuff. Actually, we can check the power output of that wind turbine now. That wind turbine is taking out a nice 1 kilowatt. Lovely. So that can't power either of these things, because you need more than a kilowatt to actually power stuff. So what we'll need to do is probably either raise that solar panel or the wind turbine, or add a solar panel. Which I'm not a big fan of either, really. Or there's the third option of adding another wind turbine, which would just probably decrease the value of my pre-existing stuff, and I just don't think that'd help out very much. Sorry, I thought I heard something. So we're currently making plates. Sorry, refining stone. Come on. There we go. Now that's doing its thing. I don't know if we'll have enough iron. I don't think we will, but we might. No, we're not. We're not going to come close. Do you have any more? I might. No, never mind. So, Space News is a game that came out a while ago, like around I think 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. It's gone through some massive improvements since then, like gameplay and all sorts of stuff. But it's a really great game because it's very similar to how actual space works. In terms of that, well, it's more realistic than most space games. I'll just be honest with that. It's under Kerbal Space Program level, but it's over Astroneer level, if that's kind of a way to measure things. So, this game, it deals with more of building everything yourself and, welding it up and stuff. Well, this one's more, okay. Kerbal is more like a build and fly game. You can just slap something together and test it. It's more of a scientific game, I guess you could say. More of a hypothetical theory game. Astroneer is more of just here you land on this planet, do stuff. This game's more of establish a colony and make a fleet of spaceships that are custom. If that sort of helps register things in your head a little bit. Actually, now that I think about it, Space News is probably a good mix between Kerbal and Astroneer. Because, number one, it's more of a survive on a planet feel, but it's not all that feel. It also deals with, it deals with more space than Ashnir does. Ashnir, you just build a rocket and go to like another planet. This game, you can like actually fly through space and do things in space, which is kind of a lot better. How much more iron do I need? I need like 200 more iron. I'm probably not gonna get it from this stuff. Like every 100 is like 3. I'll see how much is left after this, and then I'll just judge from there how much I need. So I need 186. 186 times 3 is about... What is that? 186 times 3, that's like... It's about 500. Let's go with like 600, which is like 6k of stone almost. Let's go ahead and just grab that. We have 7k stone, maybe 8, probably 8. Probably more like 8 something. Yeah, 805. So now let's head back up. And shove that into there. Get that stuff moving. We're on to the construction comp, the motors, and then the rest of the steel plates. Now we should be set to actually make the stuff. So, actually also we'll have to raise the wind turbine a little bit. I don't know by how much, but we will need to, because it's not getting enough power right now. Also, I did predict a very good thing, is that wind turbine would be better than solar panel right now, because you see the sun, it's going down. So that was a pretty good prediction. But then again, in most games, it's probably better that you do that anyways. So, I actually have kind of a theory about this game. Is that it doesn't actually... I don't actually think that the planets move, per se. Like, cause whenever you make a GPS coordinate, it stands still. Even if you fly off of that planet, it stands still. Which, even if you like go all the way to another planet, it's still at a standstill. Which makes me kind of think that the game isn't actually... I don't think it's rendering the planets as moving, but the sun is moving. Which is a really kind of geocentric sort of thing. Except it's more, it's actually more of a solar centric now that I think about it. Because geocentric is just the Earth being the center. Heliocentric is the sun being the center. So, no, it wouldn't be a... What would it be? I don't know. I don't know what that'd be. But... either that or the Earth... I don't know. Or either... And I don't even think the planets spin either. I honestly think that it's just... static objects that are just being manually turned by the system. And I really think that, because, like... Because look at this stuff. Like, none of it's moved. We're not moving in the bottom left there. Sure, that's because we're on the same planet, is it right now? But even if we go off planet, I don't think it actually would move. Like, real life, I know it does. I know everything moves. Like, nothing is standstill. But this game just... It's built in a way that's, like... It's different from other games. I just need a little bit of stun here so I can get some steel plates built up. Yeah, this game is essentially just built a little different than most other games. It's like, it's got just a different feeling to it. I don't know exactly how to describe it, it's just got something special about it that's just so much better and not really present in any other space game. Maybe it's just like the custom ship building or the way the planets or the way that the main gameplay works, but there's just something different about it from like most of all games. So we're getting our steel plates here in a minute. So I think that we should be able to raise that wind turbine quite a bit now. Just go ahead and drag it down. And raise it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we place this. If I could actually get it right, that'd be great. So now, I wonder how much power this is going to put. Please give me more. Please don't tell me it's just going to go at the same speed as it was going. That'd be really sad. It looks like it's going faster. I'm not sure though. I'll check. Okay. Thanks, game. So it's still at the same power, which is not wanted. I'm thinking we may need to build multiple wind turbines, and I don't really like doing that very much. Maybe if I just raise the extra 6 blocks, it'll do something. Probably not, but we can always try it. That's kind of what this game's kind of about, like trying, testing, building. Kind of like the scientific method, almost. Failing, succeeding, that's how this game works. Maybe? Come on. Dang it. So, we are gonna need some more stone, because that is just being a pain. Wind turbine, why you have to screw with me like this? I'll try to post a video maybe every week. Don't know how well that will go. But, I can always try it. Maybe a video every 2 weeks, I don't know. I'm just trying to restart this channel because I've had so many false starts. Actually, I don't think I've actually played Phasmophobia on the channel. I think I tried to record it, but I don't think it actually went to the channel. I'll have to check. But I'm thinking about playing Phasmophobia with maybe some of my friends if they want to. What are the chances? Well, hallelujah. Like, I was... Hey, there's the power! There it is. Okay, we're good for now. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff from here. And shove it in here. Shove stone in there. Take the stone. Suddenly can take all this crap. Don't need it. Okay, so, we've got basic stuff running. Let's go ahead and actually start on this battery, because that battery is probably the next most important thing. Let's get that producing. Tower is going to fight for a minute. Actually, no. Ooh, that just ran out. Nice. So we basically just need iron. Lucky me. So we'll fly over to the iron. I've got to make sure I don't grab too much, because typically I rely on the good bot, or I think it's Ada, I think, that typically tells you, like, hey, inventory full. Typically I would rely on that sometimes to check my inventory was full, but now I don't have her, so I guess I have to manually judge. A little extra wouldn't hurt, right? I don't think it would. Heck, if I need to, I can probably just grab everything. I think I will grab a little extra cobalt and nickel though, while I'm here. Okay, now we can start grabbing stuff. Okay, I'll stop in about 5 more seconds or so. 5. Yeah. No, we need more. Okay. Well, actually, I think this will be fine for a little. I'll go look. Just in case. And then let's go ahead and grab some cobalt and some nickel. Since, you know, like, insane amount of inventory space means I can, like, just speed run grabbing stuff. But, so, Amazon, you good? I'm just gonna mute that, or I'm just gonna shut the thing up, because anyways, so we're drilling into the ground now, going for some trouble. Sorry, sometimes I'll repeat myself, just, like, try to keep my mind straight on what I'm doing. It's like, sometimes you'll just forget what you're doing, and it's just so annoying. It's like, okay, I was doing this thing, I'm doing this thing, what was I doing again? And it just gets so annoying sometimes. So I always, like, try to keep my mind reminded. Let's grab a little bit of nickel, not too much, just a decent amount, like maybe like 1,000 or so. Like 2. How much have we got so far? Or gold, sorry. Okay. Plenty. We got a lot, which is very good. Now we need the nickel. The nickel's over here. I hate the ores that, like, when you start mining it jump. It specifically has, like, gold that's deep into the ground. Like, you'll be mining for it and then just, like, jump out of the way. Like, where am I going? It's crazy like that. When I get back to base, should be made. I don't know how much, but that should be made. Let's see how much sugar we got. Almost enough. I say maybe 2 bits or so. Yep, we got enough. There we go. Now let's head back to the respawn pod / base area. Also, if you ever are in mid-flight and that oxygen tank at the bottom left goes away, or not the oxygen, the hydrogen, what I like to do is I like to try to, like, feather it a little bit. Like, just be careful. And then, like, try to keep all your thrust until you go to land. Because that's when you'll need it the most. Because if you don't have it when landing, you're dead. I like the sick beat the bass is putting off right now. Do, 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 do. Sick beats.
Energy low.
Do. Energy low. Do. 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 Energy low. Do. Sick beats by bass. However, typically you don't want to actually hear these sounds because it means that your bass does not have anywhere near enough power to support itself. Which is what we're trying to fix right now. Actually, what? Is it like right on the brink of where it needs to be? Doesn't it need to be like one block higher? I'll try to do that real quick. I'll try to get steel plate out before everything else. Nice, we got steel plate out. I'm gonna try raising the wind turbine like one block to see if it fits. Because I feel like it's like just that far away from being, like just a smidge away from actually being at the perfect power zone. So if I did get it right when we land, we should be hearing a nice solid. Nope. I don't know why it's jumping like that. Like, I'm assuming it's not high enough. But that just seems so weird. Normally it'd actually be like a constant noise, but here it's not. And I'm freaking out, you guys. Iron. 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 Anyways, we're going close to an hour here. So, I think that I'll finish this in the next step. Or actually, I'll do some off-road camera, finish this up, get it all working properly. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll guess I'll see you guys next time. Adios. I said adios.